All right, all right. Thank the Lord for this beautiful and blessed day. I want to give a great shout out to everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. In this video, I'm probably going to make a lot of black people mad, but not on purpose. I love everybody, but the truth always makes people mad because I want to set the record straight about this. A lot of people talking about all black people are ignorant and stupid and they don't know how to manage their money. All they do is smoke weed and this and that. But I'm going to tell you, YouTube family, everybody ain't like that. We got some successful black men, black women who have made it, who have came from a struggle. See, behind every success is a struggle anyway. And everybody is not ignorant and got this old Willie Lynch syndrome on a lot of stuff. But I know I'm going to make us mad in this video because I want to tell the truth, but I'm not doing these videos to make people mad because hopefully somebody can listen to what I'm about to get ready to say and think about it and maybe even change. That's why I just put it out there and I leave it alone. Now, I'm going to always tie this in with stewardship. Every black person ain't bad with managing money. When you learn how to be a good steward, then you move forward in life. Now, I know we all have pretty much at one point in time in our life done blow money on something. But when you learn better, you do better. So this whole thing about a lot of us being poor, we really ain't poor. Man. So I don't walk around saying I'm poor. I say I'm rich. And a lot of black folks ain't poor. They just make poor judgments. They make stupid choices. I give you an example. We got our priorities all mixed up a lot of times, but not everybody. But in this video, I'm gonna just talk about some of the stuff that is so ignorant that we do and how it keeps us not moving forward in life. Now, the first thing I'm hitting on is these cars. We'll go out and buy expensive rims and a radio system that costs more than the car. Not even worrying about what kind of condition the motor in. Put out all this stuff, now you're riding on the street just so you can look good. And the car is, the motor is in bad shape. But this is what we do. We got our priorities so mixed up. Instead of focusing on just, let me just get a good car to make it from point A to B. Now we got to get the rims first. I know we're going to get mad in this video, but not on purpose. People don't want you to get mad. But just think about what I'm talking about. Now, you got a lot of hungry children out here, a lot of people together, a lot of people shacking up. Some men I know, a lot of them out around a Metroplex. They won't even put bread on the table, get the kids no diapers, but they're going to spend their last on the block. Gonna go get some weed and some drink, and the kid is still hungry, need pampers. This is what we do. This is why we stay ignorant. Because we don't learn how to just go on and do things right. A lot of people been doing things wrong for so long that they think it's right. And here's the one I can't stand. We rob and kill each other over nothing. Shoes, a jacket, a car with rims. Staying out in the club all night, and next thing you know, somebody came up to you and trying to jack you for your car. Or even at your own home or your job, somebody want to jack you for your car. I'm talking to us in this video. I can't speak for another race. I'm speaking to the color I am. And then you got all these people walking around here spending money on video games, playing John Madden all day. Would buy a video game but won't go get a job. Stay at the house and play video games all day. Here's the sad thing. Most of the time while the woman at work. God Almighty. See, we make these old terrible, stupid choices. And then you got somebody you done hooked up with. They wasn't nothing from the beginning. And now you done got pregnant and here come a baby now. More money. More problems when you ain't doing it right. Now you done split up and you got child support. And most men around here ain't even working no more. And they on child support and getting locked up behind it. These choices that we make. Got to learn how to do better. See, we ain't poor. We make poor judgments, but not everybody. And I tell you, when you ain't learning from what you have went through, you got a big problem. You shouldn't get older and dumber. You should get older and wiser. Look at most of us walking around here in these neighborhoods. Most of us on dope, crack, whatever you want to call it. Spend all day begging in the hood, going door to door, knocking on people's doors, begging and begging and begging. But crying, talking about I'm poor. See, once you get to the point where you got all these habits, you can't have all these habits and don't have no job. This is why most black folks start robbing and shooting and killing over $10. I ain't gonna work, so I'm just gonna go rob him. You'll murder somebody for nothing. We sit around robbing each other and we ain't got nothing no way. Not everybody though. So I'm going a little rough in this video because I'm talking about us and what we do. I was at the food bank yesterday, and this guy was talking to me. He said, man, I can't help it. I blow my money. I need to hurry up and get out, so we can go home, and I need to go get my cigarettes and my liquor and my such this, such that. He said, I need to quit all these habits because I don't never have no money to do nothing. He said, I went and bought all this liquor and cigarettes that I forgot to pay my electric bill. And he said, brother, you think I can borrow about $50? I looked at him like he was crazy. I sure did. I said, you need to learn how to be a good steward, man. Got all these habits. Oh, man. Wasting all this money on liquor and lottery tickets and scratch-offs. And then he want to stand on the corner all day and start begging for money. Look at how much money we blow as black people. Do you think we are really all that poor? If I could add up half of the money that has been blown, we'll be rich. Look at how much money we go spend to put diamonds in our mouth, grills in our mouth, or wasting this at the strip club because I'm so such and such balling. I'm gonna go spend $150 on these jeans. I'm gonna spend $250 on this jersey, and I'm gonna get these $150 shoes. God Almighty, it's a lot of children sitting around here need food to eat. And people taking their money, man, and just buying blunts, smoking and drinking, and the kids are still hungry. And I gotta say this. Look at most black churches. They ain't got good stewards in there. The average black church in these black neighborhoods, they can't manage money. They just in there begging and begging and begging, and the neighborhood is still jacked up and the church. When you got people in these churches that don't know how to manage money, you just gonna have a fighting over money church. Like I just said in another video. See, most can't even build a church, and they won't build a church because they don't know how to be business minded. And this goes on for years and years and years. How many of y'all done heard of a building fund? And the building fund be 20, 30 years long. This is the stupid, ignorant stuff that we do. You got little children walking around here with bills in their name. And then most men want to down talk the independent black woman when a lot of them trying and they ain't getting no help. And then you got men that's working hard out here and struggling by themselves. See, it's on both sides. Most black women gonna be on Section 8. The man gonna either be a thug or a gangster, he's either locked up or dead. And now you got your children trying to raise them by yourself. Man gone. See, we stay poor because of self. We won't do better. We got this thing about, I got a ball. I got to show off. Man, I can't go down the street and that, man, I need to be looking good with mine. This is another reason why God made marriage. He gave you your helpmeet. God knew it was going to be times where you're going to be hard and the man was going to fall or somebody done got laid off. And he's supposed to come together, be equal, and help each other. But now it's an independent thing. Good God Almighty. But we don't want to live according to the way God say live. That's another reason why God made marriage. But we don't look at marriage. We look at shacking up. We shack up for 20, 30 years and we say, God, bless this shacking up. We don't want to do it right. We want to do it wrong. And then we wonder why we're still at the same spot. Look at how expensive. This finna make a lot of black women mad with this. Look at how expensive these children clothes are. They phones are. They getting all these expensive clothes. They probably gonna last maybe a month or two. How spoiled the children are. Now, I don't knock nobody. You make your money, you buy your children, whatever. You raise your child the way you raise it. But my point I'm trying to make, these children are so spoiled nowadays, but not all of them. See, when I was growing up, it wasn't no $100 pair of shoes, no $200 outfit. You know what it was? Pro Wings and Chuck Taylors and corduroys. Oh, yeah. Wearing the same stuff every other day, eating the same food every other day. These kids are so spoiled now. I don't know what y'all looking at, but you look at this economy, and you look at what's going on in the time we are living in, somebody gonna learn how to eat that bologna, ain't the problem. Somebody gonna learn how to buy them Pro Wings. Somebody gonna learn how to go to Payless. Somebody gonna learn how to start going to the thrift store. Oh, JT, I can't put that on my child. Man, what they look like going to school like that, it ain't about what you got on. We need to learn that. But it's grown folks act like that. You look at these cars, the radio and the rims cost more than the car. Most black people got more tied up in their systems in their car, and rims in the car need a damn motor. Oh, the car looking good, but it's barely gonna make it to the end of the street. It's dying at the stop sign. We riding around, dirty guns under the seat. I mean, come on, people. The next thing you know, got that phone call. Man, old boy locked up. He in prison. Now more money wasted because he need money in prison. Good God Almighty. He sold drugs. Man, them drugs are so powerful, and people get to taking these drugs, it's messing up their mind. Next thing you know, you can't get back on track. We don't need no more black men going to prison. We don't need no more dying on the block. We don't need no more youngsters being raised up without their father. It's tough on them. It's tough on you. But this is the things we do. So really, are we all that poor when you look at all the money that we blow? Think about it. And then you hear people always saying, well, look at the ones that have made the money. Man, they stupid. Look at how they blowing their money. If I was in their position, I'd pause right there. You wouldn't know what you would do if you was in their position. Because if you grew up and never had nothing, you probably buy yourself 5 vehicles just like that too. 3 or 4 cribs just like that too. And blow a whole lot of money on clothes just like that too. Can't never say what you ain't gonna never do. And with that being said, we ain't all that poor. We just make poor judgments. See, my father's rich. See, I don't walk around here complaining and worrying about stuff. I got a house to go to. I got a car to drive. I got food enough to eat. And I'm not saying it to brag. I thank God for that. I'm not finna go spend my money on a $200 outfit when I know I need to pay my light bill. I'm not finna go buy a whole bunch of weed and try to go on the block and flip it when I know it's time for me to pay my rent. Let me leave that alone. Y'all stay blessed.